Learning a new language is like unlocking a treasure chest of sounds. French, known for its elegance and charm, welcomes you with a familiar set of 26 letters. However, the way these letters dance on your tongue to create words can be quite different from English. Don't worry, mastering French pronunciation is an adventure you can easily embark on. This guide will be your compass, helping you navigate the subtle yet significant differences between English and French pronunciation. We'll explore each letter, paying close attention to the vowels and consonants that give French its distinct melody. Remember, every journey begins with a single step, and in this case it's understanding the individual sounds that make up the beautiful language of French. As you immerse yourself in the sounds of French, remember to be patient with yourself. Like any new skill, it takes time and practice. The more you listen to native speakers and try to replicate the sounds, the closer you'll get to speaking French with confidence and clarity. So, let's begin our exploration of the French alphabet and unlock the secrets to its pronunciation. Let's start our journey by comparing the pronunciation of each letter in French and English. While some letters sound similar in both languages, others have a slightly different pronunciation. For instance, the consonants B, D, F, K, L, M, and T sound almost identical in both French and English. You can breathe a sigh of relief. However, vowels like A, E, O, and U have subtle differences in pronunciation that are important to master. For instance, the French A is pronounced further back in the throat compared to the English A. Similarly, the French I is shorter and sharper than its English counterpart. Now let's talk about some consonants that might surprise you. The letter H is usually silent in French except in certain combinations like sich, which has a soft esh sound. The letter J sounds like the English ZH, as in vision. And don't forget the R, which has a unique guttural sound that we will delve into later. Remember, practice makes perfect. Keep practicing the pronunciation of each letter, paying attention to the subtle differences between French and English. With consistent effort, these sounds will become second nature to you. Vowels in French can be a bit tricky as they often have different sounds depending on their position in a word or the presence of accent marks. Let's focus on three vowels that often confuse beginners: E, U, and we. The letter E is the most common vowel in French and has several different pronunciations. At the end of a word, it's usually silent, like in the word table. However, when it's followed by a consonant in the same syllable, it's pronounced like a short E, as in bed. When E is accented with an acute accent, E, it's pronounced like a long A, as in day. The letter U is another vowel that requires attention. It's pronounced by rounding your lips and pushing your tongue towards the front of your mouth, creating a sound that doesn't exist in English. Imagine trying to whistle while saying E. That's close to the French U sound. Finally, the letter Y can be both a vowel and a consonant in French. When it acts as a vowel, it's usually pronounced like the French I. For instance, the word cycle is pronounced cycle. Mastering the nuances of French vowels is crucial for understanding and being understood. Don't be afraid to experiment with different mouth positions and listen carefully to native speakers. With practice, you'll navigate the vowel maze with ease. Section 4. Unlocking the French R. The French R is infamous for being one of the most challenging sounds for English speakers to master. Unlike the English R, which is pronounced with the tip of the tongue, the French R originates from the back of the throat. It's a guttural sound similar to the sich in the German word Bach. To produce the French R, imagine gargling with water or clearing your throat softly. The back of your tongue should vibrate against your soft palate. It might feel strange at first, but with practice, you'll be able to produce this sound naturally. Start by practicing the French R in isolation. Once you're comfortable with the sound, try incorporating it into simple words like rire, to laugh, or rouge, red. Listen carefully to native speakers and try to imitate their pronunciation. Remember, mastering the French R takes time and patience. Don't get discouraged if you don't get it right away. Keep practicing and you'll eventually conquer this challenging sound, unlocking a whole new level of fluency in French. Section 5. The Foundation of Fluency. Congratulations on embarking on this journey to master the French alphabet and its pronunciation. Remember, pronunciation forms the foundation of fluency in any language. By mastering the individual sounds of French, you're building a strong base for understanding and being understood. As you continue your French language learning adventure, Remember to listen attentively to native speakers and try to imitate their pronunciation. Practice regularly, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's a natural part of the learning process. Celebrate your progress and enjoy the journey. Learning French is a rewarding experience that opens doors to new cultures, friendships, and opportunities. Embrace the sounds of the language, and you'll be amazed at how far you can go.